My god, an actual good episode of RWBY just happened. So this episode, this is what a lot of the fan bases I've seen, like, been looking in the forums, and this is what they wanted to see, and that is finally we got a fighting episode after like waiting for so long. I mean, we should have like got one already. I'm not gonna lie. And then as well, the whole premise of this, not gonna lie, if you've ever seen a series known as Hunter x Hunter, this series is taking a lot of inspiration from it with the whole aura, with the whole setting, with the whole exams. It takes a lot of it. But for this episode, we just saw the girls and basically as well, Ren, these guys go in, and I really do like the fighting in this episode. It was a lot longer than the other ones we've been getting. This is finally nearly a 9 episode, well technically about 8 if you're not counting the opening and ending, a 8 episode like length of it, and I'm just so happy that we finally got that. This episode, like we saw, Yang went to try to encounter someone, and unfortunately she found the Grim, and she just went in, absolutely did. And you do notice how like the stuff, like her eyes like change color, like red when she's getting serious, and that's what we find out about the aura. That the aura is sort of like the thing that you find in all natural life. Apparently, the only thing the Grim don't, because basically they are the light and they are the dark. They have to like they're the only ones who can wield the aura, and they sort of use it as a defense and a shield. And we see this very much as a shield when Ren is fighting these two twin snakes. Like, and I gotta say, Ren is the one who had the best part of this episode. He was the one that probably had the spotlight and has that secret badass. I just absolutely loved that from him. And then as well, you see like Pyrrha, she actually activated John's aura, and then you see as well like how useful it is as it can heal wounds. It's like used to enhance your strength. And John was like, "Oh yeah, I know what your aura is." Like, yeah, don't worry about it. It was just a very enjoyable episode. Like we saw RWBY as well, and Weiss. We didn't get to see much of their fight, but basically because of RWBY, she seems to act like a solo on her own. She basically got the whole thing, like the whole fire, like forest on fire. That was pretty funny. Actually, to see these two don't get along, she gets so pissed she cuts down a freaking tree down. Overall, this was actually the most enjoyable episode, but still, if it's like I'm considering that it's just one good episode, and we've like been a while and just like the comedy and the slow pacing, it's like they really need to improve this. And honestly, I don't think I'll be continue reviewing them if they keep at it like this. So I mean, if they keep at them with these sort of episodes and lengths, they honestly need to make them minimum 8 minutes long. Like that's really what I want it to be, like 8 minutes long of like content for like a week. Since I know it's a small studio, but you know, still, if you are going to make a series like this, then you should at least try and give something that people will like set satisfied for a week of, because like, you know, just waiting a week for like 5 minutes of like them having a few laughs and all that, not exactly outside. You can just call me greedy or not, but that's it. I feel like they need to pour out more. But overall, that is so far actually one of the best episodes we've seen so far of the RWBY series. So let me know what you thought of this fight so far. What you think they took the massive inspiration of the Hunter x Hunter, if you've ever seen that before. And as well, that this series is now on Crunchyroll to watch. That's why we can get it early now. So I will link it down below where you can watch the episode on Crunchyroll. But that's all from me, everyone. So thank you very much for watching. As always, remember, straight like a panda, sign out, and I'll see you next time, people.